Now confirmed, Princess Leonor marriage announcement shocks Europe. Europe expected a calm season. Routine royal duties. Familiar faces. But suddenly, shock. A marriage announcement. Princess Leonor confirms what no one thought would happen so soon. And the entire continent can't stop asking, why now? The announcement did not arrive with pomp and grandeur. It came quietly, through carefully chosen words from the royal household of Spain. Yet within minutes, headlines blazed across Europe. Princess Leonor, heir to the Spanish throne, had made the decision that stunned both her people and international observers: she is marrying. In Spain, television channels interrupted programming. Radios buzzed. Online platforms nearly collapsed under the weight of endless speculation. Who exactly was the man who had captured Leonor's heart? What did this mean for her future as the first queen regnant Spain will have in centuries? The curiosity became insatiable. Leonor's life has always been under scrutiny. From her first public speech to her military training, she has been carefully groomed to carry the destiny of a nation. Every smile, every gesture, every word measured against the weight of history. Yet, in this moment, the public glimpsed something else: a young woman choosing love, stepping outside the strict boundaries of expectation. But Europe is asking the deeper questions. What does this union mean for alliances? What impact does it have on traditions that span centuries? The answers are not simple, and they reveal the complex balance between duty and emotion that defines royal life. Behind the polished announcement was months of preparation. The palace had debated timing, logistics, and international reaction. Advisors whispered, weighing risks against rewards. Would announcing now strengthen the monarchy's image, showing Leonor as modern and human? Or would it open wounds among critics who see monarchy as outdated? The decision carried weight far beyond romance. And then, there is the man himself. Who is he? A prince, a noble, or a figure outside the traditional royal circles? Each possibility carries implications. If royal, then dynasties intertwine, strengthening ties across borders. If not, then Leonor breaks precedent, embracing a path that prioritizes heart over heritage. The palace has not yet revealed every detail, and that secrecy only intensifies the speculation. Curiosity loops through the air. How did they meet? Was it through official events or secret, private encounters? How long have they been together, hidden from the spotlight? Did King Felipe and Queen Letizia approve immediately, or were there long discussions behind the palace walls? Every question answered only opens a dozen more. What cannot be denied is the emotional ripple this news has created. Across Spain, citizens feel a mix of pride, shock, and fascination. For the older generation, it recalls memories of royal weddings past, when ceremonies united people in shared wonder. For the younger generation, it paints Leonor as relatable, someone who, despite unimaginable duty, still follows the desires of her heart. Yet, with emotion comes tension. How will her sister, Infanta Sofia, view this moment? As joyful support, or as a reminder of the different paths destiny has carved for them? Within the royal family, every decision creates ripples of comparison, expectation, and even jealousy. Behind the smiles in photographs, there are real conversations, real worries, and real adjustments to a future reshaped overnight. The announcement also stirs reaction beyond Spain. In Denmark, whispers tie Leonor to Prince Christian. In the United Kingdom, the press draws comparisons to William and Kate, Harry and Meghan. In Monaco, Sweden, Norway, the Netherlands, every royal house is watching, calculating how this union shifts influence across Europe. Because when heirs marry, it is never just personal. It is geopolitical. But Leonor has always carried herself with a quiet strength. She knows the eyes of millions are upon her. She understands her marriage is not just hers, it belongs, in some sense, to her people. And yet, those close to her describe a young woman at peace. Calm, certain, unwavering. For her, love is not a betrayal of duty. It is the completion of it. And so Europe prepares for the next stage, the wedding itself. Where will it take place? In Madrid, under the watchful eyes of Spanish tradition. In another European capital, signaling alliance and unity. Or perhaps somewhere symbolic, bridging her personal love with her public role. Each possibility stirs speculation, each theory fueling anticipation. The details will emerge in time. The gown, the ceremony, the guest list. Will global leaders attend? Will rival royals share the same pews? These questions tantalize the imagination, keeping the public hooked, waiting, desperate for answers. But beneath the pageantry lies the true heart of this story. Princess Leonor, a young woman born into destiny, has chosen love. She has chosen partnership. She has chosen to remind Europe that even under crowns and titles, the human heart beats the same. And this is why Europe is shocked. Because in Leonor's marriage announcement, they see not only the next step of a monarchy, they see themselves. They see the struggle between tradition and freedom, duty and desire, history and future. And they cannot look away. As the weeks unfold, more secrets will spill. More answers will surface. But the impact of this announcement is already undeniable. Spain will never forget where they were when they heard. Europe will never stop wondering what it means. And history will forever record the moment Princess Leonor said yes, not just to a man, but to love itself, in the face of centuries of expectation. This is not the end of the story. It is only the beginning. A beginning that will carry Europe into a new chapter, one rose petal, one vow, one breathtaking moment at a time. Because sometimes history does not wait for treaties or wars. Sometimes history changes with a whisper, with a promise, with a marriage that shocks the world. And now, that history belongs to Princess Leonor.